The first item on my digital dozen is streaming video everywhere. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, television has gone digital, and when it goes digital, it no longer is constrained by the traditional broadcasting methodologies, i.e. cable, satellite, or over-the-air broadcast. Once it's digital, as long as I have a digital connection, a broadband connection, or a Wi-Fi connection on my portable device, I now can receive bits. Those bits can be TV programs. It's no longer in channels anymore. In fact, it's coming to you as programs. So one device that is interesting for the home is this. It's called the Boxee box, and this allows you to do over-the-top television. So basically what this does is it connects the internet to here. You bring the internet in, either wirelessly or wired. It then allows you to take these signals and broadcast them, or actually render them on your television set. And then you have a remote control. It looks like a regular remote control, but on the back you notice there's a keyboard on here. You can actually search for things, and what this does is it takes all of those programs that are coming from all over the world, or in fact your backyard if you want, and turns them into an image that you can see on your television. In fact, you can even add it live television. This little antenna plugs in the back of it. It'll actually receive live television. Now, they're not the only ones doing it. TiVo, we all know the TiVo machine. Here's the TiVo remote. Again, opens up. There's a keyboard inside. Why? Because I can now search for those programs. It's no longer a program grid. I can go in there and say, I want to watch a program on cooking, or I want to watch a TED Talk, or whatever you want. Go in there. If it's on the live, it'll find it live. If it's not live, it'll record it for you. If it's not to be recorded, it'll go find it on the internet and play it for you. It doesn't matter. It's bits, and it's being bits rendered onto your screen. Now that's your screen at home, but what about when you're on the road? What happens when you're out traveling, or even running around your house where there's no big screen? Well, we're seeing a lot of things. This is the Kindle Fire, and the little images on here. What you're watching here is HBO Go. So there's my HBO. All the HBO programming is available on this little device here. Also along with it, Prime, which is their Amazon's new capability for receiving TV programming. It's like Netflix. Of course, Netflix is on here as well. And you can watch any program you want. Same thing, it's wirelessly connected. Now that's all very fine and dandy, but what happens if you want to watch plain old live TV? Suppose what you want to do is watch the ball game or something. Well, here is a new service called Aereo, and Aereo is a new broadcasting capability. It doesn't use traditional broadcasting. What it has is programming on here. You're watching, I can watch live TV on here, so I can go to my guide. I can see there's some gymnastics. I press the button here, and it will now start streaming my gymnastics to my iPad using the internet to do that, and I can now watch programming. There's a new service called Nimble TV that's coming down the pike. Nimble TV takes it one step further. It's a virtual DVR, so you can have literally tens of thousands of programs, and you have wonderful times going forward on that. Of course, if you want to create it, there's the capability of doing a creation yourself. Here is a little camcorder, very similar little camcorder, just a simple device where you can plug it in like usual, but this also will live stream, so you can actually broadcast your own thing. But then if you're professional, you can get a box like this, which will literally put a TV studio into your pocket. You connect your professional camera to here, connect it up to your computer, and you're broadcasting. But now, one step further, let's talk about location-based entertainment. So I'm going to the ball game, and I have my iPhone with me, and I walk in, it'll tell me what gate to go to, where to park, and everything else. But as I'm watching the game, I can go back and do an instant replay, or I can go in and get a featurette on a player, or get a different angle or something. All of that because of streaming video. So that's where it's all going. It's really great.